Hello, this is Shanker Adawal, and to know about me, you can go to my site shankerstudy.com, Shanker with the E, and you can write to me at connectingstars@gmail.com. This is my video in which I tell you about my experiences on astrology. These are small snippets of predictive astrology which help you to understand A, if the horoscope is right, and B, most of the cases they have come out right. Now, if you have Jupiter in the 7th house and Saturn in the 9th house, be sure the person is a thief. Be very careful of that person who has Jupiter in the 7th house and Saturn in the 9th house. He is a thief. He is going to deceive you. He is going to rob your money, and so you should be very careful. People tend to say that, oh, Jupiter is 11th from Saturn, so it will take a person to dizzy heights. But whenever Jupiter in the 7th house, irrespective of the Rashi, and Saturn in the 9th house, you are facing a very big thief, a thief of a high order, So you should be very careful when this combination happens. Whenever Jupiter is in the 7th house and you have Mercury in the 9th house, Mercury in the 9th house, the married life is going to be bad. The person can develop relationships. The person may not develop any relationship, may be different from, as we call him, maybe a different person altogether. So Jupiter in the 7th house, Mercury in the 9th house creates problems in married life. Jupiter in the 7th house, Saturn and Mercury in the 9th house is not only bad for marriage, but also the person is a thief. So he will not only be immoral, lack of morality, will not be positive to his wife, and also will be a thief. So it's a double whammy if Jupiter is in the 7th house and Saturn and Mercury are in the 9th house. I don't talk about Rashis, I'm talking about house only, and this would be certainly right. The extent would depend on various things, but this prediction would always be right, and you can try it out. Whenever Jupiter is in the 8th house, and remember this, let me talk about the negative first. When Jupiter is in the 7th house and you have Saturn and Mars in the 4th house, it's a horoscope which is below average. The person will struggle in poverty. He will live in poverty. He will have a very tough life. He will have a life of tension. Whatever may be the stature of the person, be sure he will have tensions in his life. It will be life full of tensions. So whenever Jupiter is in the 7th house and Saturn and Mars as conjunction in the 4th house, it will be a life of tensions. The last thing I will tell you, which comes to my mind and before I end the video, is that whenever we have Jupiter in the 8th house and you have Mercury in the 9th house, it's a very good thing to have. There are reasons for it, because whenever you have Jupiter in the 8th house and Mercury in the 9th house, a person will prosper. He will do well in life. The same would not apply as which applied when Jupiter was in the 7th house. When Jupiter is in the 7th house and Mercury is in the 9th house, the person is a thief, as I said. The person will have a bad married life, and if Saturn is in the 9th house, he will be a thief. But when Jupiter is in the 8th house and you have Mercury in the 9th house, then the person will be lucky. He will rise. He will do very well in life. So these are some things which I want to tell you as what Jupiter can do while it is placed in various houses, in aspects with other planets. And they're not the predictive astrology which I have come across during my study of various horoscopes over the 4 decades. Thanks, and bye for now. Thank you very much.